top.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting up on 1st and 10.
That's all I'll get later. We left like stuff in the cup holders and stuff.
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. That's caught right side by Worthy. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
We're watching videos.
37 yards. And the Chiefs have just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Some
position, they'll start at the 32. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the rookie from the University of Washington.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. To the air, Penix. Flush to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. They'll go play action here with Penix. Looking deep here from Mooney. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Runs through the contact. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30. The rookie was trying to push it downfield with the safety bit.
It's not Trey McDuffie. It shouldn't be.
To hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defense
fucking
back
hate
to
your
go
quarterback.
get the football.
Fucking hate punching.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 23. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision could get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
From the 33, here's second down and a yard. And looking to throw, Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Let's go now.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Let's go.
They'll throw with Penix. Buying time to his left. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Here we go.
Now Penix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Darnell Mooney. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. They'll try and throw with Penix. He's got it at the 2. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now here's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
We do want so
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Put money on
Second and 8 coming from the 19.
I'll win, I swear.
Here's Pacheco once again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Here comes 3rd down at 7.
Yellow, yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. 8-6 the score.
If we ball, you're going to take your professional ball? Oh, you got rid of it? No, I didn't get a ball.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Flushed out right. And it's
that is unbelievable. That's.
And they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Tershawn Wharton, the one to get him to the ground on the defensive side.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Looking to throw, Penix. They'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. A play fake. Now Penix. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And just shutting him off there. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
That's fine.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, my bad.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Here's Mahomes to throw. That one caught by Rice. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I tell you what, if this is any quarterback other than Patrick Mahomes, I'm telling you how this is an ill-advised throw. But 15 is so good on the move with all those different arm angles and releases that all I'm saying now is that's a gorgeous play.
Here's a 2nd and 5. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes going to throw. Being chased out left. That'll be caught by Rice. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all.
An easy round.
We'll make our way to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now, before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Once more, it's Pacheco. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal, eluding the pressure right. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mahomes finding the talented DeAndre Hopkins. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Fight on these two.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes will throw for it, rolling to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations.
Oh, that'd be steep.
In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
Let's go.
Robinson gets the toss on the right side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they move the ball with relative ease.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
False start, offense.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still second down.
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Damn, for real?
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck is he doing?
Falcon touchdown. Darnell Mooney as time expires in the first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead on a final play and a half. That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie? And how about the timing? Finishing it almost near the zeros, as you said, right at the end of the half. Great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense. But you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Third and 4. To the air, Penix. This ball down the field for Pitts. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. He's still barely through. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34 from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Again, it's Pacheco. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Yellow.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now Mahomes. That is caught. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Yellow, yellow.
Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
Oh, I'm so excited. Push your big bodies can't stop me.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
52, so no sides.
For it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out. On the defense, that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. They juked him. And some room to maneuver. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson.
Bijan's fucking OP.
And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And all will be intercepted.
Reach 28-20.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field.
I had this on repeat last night, or did it?
The way it is by
about set to begin this drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. But you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would kiss it on the ground.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
Yellow.
Get it, Joe.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Falcons will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Partner, I think this will win arrive very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
That one deep for London. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, 69 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
Penix working out of the gun here. Flushed out right. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Yellow, yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 61 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Now here's Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Richie Graham.
Yeah. 36. 36.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. They will finally get him down. How about that return? They'll be set up well as time has run out in this third quarter. Back now in Tampa. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth.
Here we go. Set. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now Penix. That one deep for London. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
It's not from now. Sorry.
And bulldozing his way through. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
It's the hood.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
He stood there and fucked with Henry.
The Chiefs on third
Yeah.
down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. From the moment it left the quarterback's hand, that's just what he needed to be to knock it away.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. That's laid out deep for Rice. That's going to be incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Here's Penix. And intercepted.
Hey.
Maybe the turning point they need.
DREYNO's looking like, what, 6'4"?
And the Chiefs are
Doing nothing.
right back in this football game. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And a throw there going to be incomplete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Yeah.
He finds Hopkins complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Lead face.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh, it's not supposed to be triangle.
It's Rice. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been
Why
terrific.
blue face? I understand Orlando Brown because he's on the show. Blue face, baby. Yeah.
Mahomes going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now it's Mahomes again. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. Time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is
How are they gonna do that? They hate each other.
Hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was like legit, like two groups beef. Because Bahati and Oxy were against the other three, right? We low-key should. Ours is really good.
Game as he looks to throw, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Oh, that one guy
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
Shay was a fan favorite after like the first like 3 episodes. People hate her and then started liking her.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Falcons are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do?
No game. That was not me. You know my farts, Dave.
Still out there, and he threw a 5th interception. I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Atlanta regains possession of the football. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. There he goes left side. He may go. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 11, 54 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down.
Wait, Dave, I'm about to lead 2.
Here's Mahomes.
I'm about to lead 2.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Mahomes. That is caught downfield. It's worthy. Now he's loose again. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So the deficit now 3 after the huge conversion, but they need to get the football back.
So this is where special teams really comes into play, because getting the ball back, it starts with this next kickoff. How do they get downfield? Either jar it loose or get the ball back themselves. That's going to be key for them.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Ready? 70 range. Check go.
To the air, Penix. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They are going for it. Penix. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Mahomes to throw it. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Mahomes will throw. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception.
He didn't look at me all
Going to
game.
seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk
So I'm like,
about
I
backs to the wall. This defense,
I pick up on, you know, he's motioning out to have that space.
and they got it right there, partner.
I need this.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
My asshole's
And
playing
he's
a
going
lot
to
of
be taken
time.
down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard
Michael
line.
Penix sucks in this game.